Hey guys, hope y'all doing good and having a good day, and you've been enjoying your summer and hopefully doing lots of reading. I know I certainly have. So for today's video, I want to share a new book haul that I got, and I got it from a place on Facebook called the Bookaholics Outlet, and it's run by Genevieve Servit, and she's always holding sales every month, and she offers a whole lot of used books at a great bargain prices. And usually I always stock up on plenty, and I just wanted to show you a glimpse into my latest haul. And here's a little glimpse at the box. Yeah, that's a huge box, and I did order a whole lot of books, so it's gonna take a while to get through them, and probably some of them are gonna be going on my to be read list. So I just want to share my purchases with y'all and discuss a little more about the Bookaholics page. Okay, first up in my Bookaholic outlet book haul is a little book called The Book Club on Waverly Lane by Rachel Hannah. Yeah, I've been becoming a huge Rachel Hannah fan, and I love her books, and I've been wanting to read this one for a while, but just haven't got around to ordering a purchase. So when I saw this available, I decided I just had to have it, and this was a bargain price. I think this one was like maybe $4-6, so that's really a good steal. And I was drawn to this one because, it takes place in Charleston, South Carolina, and the Carolinas, they're close to Virginia, so it's kind of like my second home. So the book is about the newcomer Shelby Anderson, who moves to Charleston, South Carolina, and forms a book club with some of her neighbors. And it comes to find out the ladies in the book club have their own dramas that they're dealing with. So yeah, this is one of the books I've been interested in reading, so I'm glad I snagged this little beauty. Okay, next up in my book haul, I got a series of some cozy mysteries, and they're the Clara Rollins mysteries from J.A. Whitting. See, here's book one of the series. It's called Good Fortunes, and I know I've mentioned this in some of my previous videos, but I'm a cozy mystery fan, and I just love the books, and so I'm always on the lookout for like new authors and new books to add to my list, or something that I think that I will enjoy. So I've never read any of this author's work, but when I was looking up the descriptions of the books, it looked like it sounded interesting, something that would be right up my alley. So the series revolves around Clara Rollins, and she has like special psychic abilities, and she works at a little small town chocolate shop, but her life gets a little bit complicated when she has to solve a series of mysteries throughout the books. And so not only did I get one, but I also got 7 books. Yeah, that's right, 7. And this is number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And so this mystery cozy mystery set, this would cost about $30, so that ain't a bad price. I got 7 books in the series for $30, so I'd say that's a very good deal. And I'm just anxious to start the Clara Rollins series, and I'll be posting my thoughts on the series when my reviews once I finally finish them. So yeah, I'm glad with these books, and I just can't wait to try them out. Okay, the next books I have for my haul, they're not for me, it's for my friend. She has a birthday coming up in September, and she's also an avid reader. I mean, she reads more quickly than I do, because it takes her about a few days to get through a book. Well, usually it takes me a couple of weeks, but I got her some goodies for her birthday, and she's a huge mystery and suspense fan, so I picked out a few little suspense books that I hope she'll like, although pretty much she will. And the first one I got is The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. I mean, I've heard a lot about this book, and it's received rave reviews, and I've never read it personally, although maybe down the line I will once I get through with my to-be read list. But this sounded like a good book and something that my friend would like, and she's always reading some of the newer books out, some of the suspenseful novels, and I don't think this is one of the ones she's read, and so I figured this would be a nice little treat for her, and I think she'll enjoy it. What do you guys think? Okay, the next book that I got for her birthday is called A Good Marriage by Kimberly McCreet. See, there it is. And the story revolves around Lizzie, who is a lawyer, and cracks are forming in her marriage, and as if that wasn't complicated enough, she soon gets a call from one of her old friends, Zach, whose wife, Amanda, was found dead in their house. And so Lizzie, she decides to defend Zach, but then as the case progresses, she starts to wonder what secrets he had, and that what everybody else is keeping from her, and how it's going to impact her marriage. So this sounded like a suspenseful, edge of your seat book, and so I figured it'd be a nice little goodie to put on the birthday bag. Next up is a suspenseful book series. It's from Ella Gray, and the series, it's the Chesapeake Valley series that follows Eva Wicker, a former agent, who returns to a small town and has to solve a series of murders. And so the first book is The Girl in Town, and the second one happens to be The Lost Children. Next we have The Secrets We Bury, and last but not least, The Silent Enemy. And so this is a book series, again, I haven't read. I know my friend hasn't read either, but you know, I was reading through it, and it sounded exciting, and something that would be up her alley, and it sounds like one of those novels that will have you on the edge of your seat. So I just saw this, and you know, I figured she would like to have it, and hell, I'd love to have it too myself, because it sounds like it'd be interesting. So maybe after I give it to my friend, and after she's read it, she'll lend it to me to read. But in the meantime, that's her little present, and so I have a feeling that she'll like it, and I'll let you guys know what she thinks of it. Okay, the last book in my book haul, and the last book that I picked out for my friend, is called Local Woman Missing. And the story is about a series of women who go vanishing, and one of the victims happens to be a little 6-year-old girl named Delilah. And so the vanishings and missing persons, it causes terror and shock throughout the little local town and community. But then the community is shaken up when Delilah returns years later, and so they're trying to figure out the mystery of her disappearance and the other disappearances. Yeah, this sounded like a good gripping thriller with secrets, and of course has missing persons, so you know, that's a good little mystery in and of itself. So this one received rave reviews, and so I just figured like it would be a nice little goodie, especially for somebody who loves the suspenses. Okay, and that concludes my book haul for today, and my grand total for all these books cost $74, which I don't think is bad at all. Like I said, the J.E. Whitney books, those cost $30, and as for the L. Grays, all four of those, they cost about $20, and as for my other paperbacks, let's see. These, along with the Rachel Hannah book, those cost anywhere from like $4 to $6, which personally I don't think is bad at all. So with the shipping and handling, and plus a little $5 discount that I got off, it brought me up to $74. So I think that's quite a steal. So I got a whole bunch of books that I'm gonna enjoy and my friends gonna enjoy. And if any of y'all want to check out the Bookaholics, I'll leave the link in the comments for you to check out. So hope you enjoyed my little book haul for today, and happy reading, guys. Love y'all.